All right, I don't know what's that just popped up on my screen. Hey guys, so welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High. Yeah. Why am I doing this pop-up live this morning? It's because I'm a little annoyed. I am very annoyed this morning. And I will tell you guys why. For those of you guys going to get the notification and or see this live later on. Either way, make sure you get thumbs up. I'm doing this pop-up live because all right, I did the tutorial. I did a tutorial for, I did a tutorial for the crossbody, not the crossbody, but my granny square bed. It's Gamey's World. Good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for popping in. I'm popping in really quick to share this. I did this tutorial for the granny square purse, bag, crossbody, whatever you want to call it, right? And I'm editing the tutorial so it doesn't be too long, trying to make sure I got everything covered. I did so much work. I mean, I put the work in for this tutorial only to find out I can't upload it. I have been trying to upload this video for I don't know how long. It keeps telling me you don't have the space. You don't have enough data. You don't have enough data. So I trim it down. I trim it down. I trim it down. And it keeps telling me I don't have the data. Long time no see. How are you? Lepra SC, how are you? Good to see you. How are you? Hey, GGP, what's up? Y'all, it's coming through. I appreciate this morning. So yeah, y'all, the struggles are real in these YouTube streets. The struggles are real, okay? How y'all doing this morning, Sheila and Pamela? How y'all doing this morning, afternoon, evening? What time it is where y'all at? I don't know. Hey, is it VJ all the way from South Africa? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Aisha, what's up? You doing good, Gigi? Girl, okay, you doing good. You at work, Pamela? Working and lurking, girl. That's what's up. That's what we have to do sometimes. So here I am working on this granny square bag. Got everything done, edited, cut the video short so I can be able to upload it. And for 3 days or more, I've been trying to upload this sucker and it won't be uploaded. So what I'm gonna have to do, I try to buy more data so I can be able to do it. Either I'm gonna go that route or I'm gonna have to make the bag part 1, part 2. It's just gonna have to be a part 1, part 2. I don't like my tutorials in parts. But since I've been working a while to try to upload this video, and I put a lot of work into this tutorial. That's why I say tutorials, sometimes you guys, they can be a lot of work. But I got to get it up. I did too much to trash it. So it may go up in parts, or if I can get this darn more gig on my phone. It's just ridiculous. That's has happened to me. I either trim it down to 1 minimum pieces or oh yeah, and it's like, come on, I need to figure it out. You say I'm good. We're dealing with some flooding from the aftermath of the hurricane. Oh, Debbie, oh wow, Sheila, I hope everything works out. I know the weather has been weathering, hasn't it? Sometimes it's good to have 2 parts, sometimes too. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen is I'm going to have part 1, part 2, because it's got to go up this week. I just can't just keep it in my phone, which eating up even more data. So I'm just going to do it in 2 parts and call it a day and keep this train moving. But I had to come by and share it with you all. I got my next project that I'm getting ready to do a tutorial on, because I go through my phases, you guys, where I feel like doing tutorials, and then I go through my phases where I don't feel like doing tutorials. So I'm in a phase of doing tutorials, and so my next thing that I'll be making is a vest. So that's what I'm working on. So I don't have too much of it done, but it's going to be cute in this fuchsia pink. This color is so pretty. It's going to be really, really pretty when I get done with it. But, and I'm doing a tutorial on it as well. So I'm trying to get one tutorial out of my, out of my files, so that I can move, oh, thank you. So that I can move this one back into the file. Thank you, Sheila. It's so good to see everybody who I don't regularly see. You guys are so awesome for being here with this morning. And I got my little notepad so I can know how many rows that I'm going. So I'm just trying to keep a track of this so I can know what's what, who's who, when. Y'all know the deal. So that's how it is. How is the weather where you guys are at? And Sheila, I hope everything is, working out for you. It is nice and breezy here in Chicago where I'm at. In case you didn't know, I reside in Chicago. And let me see, today is Wednesday. Monday, 1 degrees. Tuesday, it dropped down to 77. And today it's going to be in the lower 70s Fahrenheit. So it feels really good. I'm in some shade and a breeze is coming through. Come through, breeze. Come through for me. Okay. Nice and clear. I'm so glad to hear that. Is anybody working on anything? So I just got this vest that I'm working on. That's the only project that I got. Oh, okay. 66, mostly cloudy today in New Haven, Connecticut. Oh, awesome. Listen, the 60s, the 70s, for what my body be experiencing. Ooh, with this menopause, it's be. And when it's like 70, my body feels like, especially when I'm going through a flash, it feels like 80 and 90. So this is some beautiful, beautiful weather for me today, y'all. I am not mad at it at all, okay? Because my body be getting, when we was in those 90s, girl, my body was feeling like I was in the hundreds, So I'm so glad it did cool off. I'm thankful for the rain. I know Texas has been, dealing with hurricanes, some intense types of weather, So prayers up for those folks who has experiencing the more, aggressive type of weather. You said, I'm so sorry about menopause. It's wicked, so I'm glad. Cooler for you. I know it is. It's part of being a woman, okay? It's okay. I'm making yarn type ear. Oh, awesome, Sheila. Awesome. Yeah, I've been making my crochet flower earrings. I made another pair in blue, so I'm going to make a hat to go with it. Because I'm a little coordinated like that, matchy-matchy. So I'm making when I make a pair of earrings, I'll make a hat or something to go along with it. Do I got the earrings already made? Okay, I got the purple. No. So I'm making, I made the bag. Okay, so I'm making a purse. So it's going to be like a purse, earrings, and a hat. Because like when I have like this was a jumbo. This right here is Craft Smart Jumbo. And so it was like over 700 some yardage of yarn. So when I have that amount of yarn, I try to make as many projects as I can before it goes into my scrap bin. Yeah, I'll put it into my scrap bin. But I think with this vest that I'm making, it's going to eat up all this yarn. You said I crochet ponchos and hats and beanies. Awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, it's, you know what? This is a great time, or this is the perfect weather for me to start with my ponchos for the fall. I love ponchos for the fall. Even though I make ponchos for the summer as well, or summer and spring as well, because I like to make the mashed ponchos, the ones that got those like big openings, you know. I love making those, but I love my fall ponchos as well. So that is so nice. Nice to meet you as well. The Wistful Crocheter, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody that's here today, because I had needed to get that off my I needed to let somebody know. I needed to let somebody know, like, okay, what is really going on? I'm trying, we try to always be consistent. If you are a content creator, y'all know, okay, you live in Oregon. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Y'all know, being a content creator, you must stay consistent on the YT. And I always tell people, if you don't have anything to show, do a live, do a pop-up live video. So I was like, you know what? I want to go outside. I want to be in nature. I want to feel the breeze on me. And I'm just going to do a video out there and, talk to my people. Okay. So that's what I did. Feeling so good. I don't have to be the work until this afternoon. So I didn't want to just be in the house. I wanted to get out the house. The house be housing. Hey Vera, good morning. How are you? Hey Cindy from Lulu's Treasures Troll. She said, hi Jeanette. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it so much. Are you a content creator? VJ say, I'm loving your live. Thank you for your, oh man, you are so welcome. I love doing my lives, you guys, because it gives you the opportunity to connect with your audience, right? To connect with your audience is always a good thing, to see what they got going on and what the weather is in their neck of the woods and all of the things. Now, I have already had my cup of coffee this morning, but I'm be honest with you all. Can I be just transparent? I'm ready for another cup. I need another cup. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop at McDonald's and just go ahead and grab me another cup. I haven't posted. Oh, you haven't posted in a while. You'll get back to it. You'll get back to it. Exactly. Great, inspiring. Get out of the house. Yes, you have to. You have to. I got to. I be like, why those walls be feeling like they closing up on you? Be like, what is going on with my walls that they be seeing like, I'll be like, let me get out this house and get out in nature. Sometimes I'll be honest with you all. Sometimes I just go around Walmarts and just walk around. I'll be like, I need to see other people. I need to see other people. Woke up such a headache. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Girl, I know how that can be. I know how that can be. Either that's, are you worried about anything? Are you stressing about anything? Because that's how I wake up. Like sometimes if you go to bed with too much on your mind, you'll wake up with a headache because it's like you stressing your mind out. So I hope you feel better. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, Lulu Treasure Trolls. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's what I'm doing. I do that also. Just walk around Walmart's. Girl. Oh, oh, you got a chronic illness. Yeah. You know what? I used to have like these really, really bad migraines. And it seemed like these migraines was happening like on like a clock. It's like clockwise, right? And it's certain things I was removing out of my diet and out of my mind, right? Like what we eat and what we can drink and what we see really affects our minds and our, because, everything goes through the eyes, right? So when I start just really like removing certain things out of my space and out of my mind, those headaches they started going away. I was like, you know what? I got to put more positivity in my thoughts, in my, speaking life over yourself. Because sometimes we don't speak life over ourselves. So it's really good to, speak life over yourself. You say, okay, I get it. Well, we are praying for you. We are praying for you that lupus, we rebuke it. We rebuke that lupus right on out of your body. Yes, we do. Prince City, thank you so much. You are right. Thank you so much. We really do, right? Has to speak life over our life. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to declare that I'm better. I feel better. I am loved. I am happy. I am blessed. I am needed. We got to just like really stop pouring into ourselves, right? I know we want other people to pour into us and give us those awesome positive affirmations, but we too have to start pouring those things into our life. I am healed. I am blessed. I am loved. I am wanted. I'm just pour it in yourself. And when you tell yourself something long enough, you'll start believing it. Yeah. Amen. You ladies are superhuman. Never forget you are loved, cared for, and appreciated. Yes. Thank you. I am positive, meditation, positive affirmations. Yes. And you know what? I learned that. You hear people say it about speaking those affirmations in their life or speaking that positivity into their life. And you'll be like, yeah, right. Honey, I just tried it out one day. I decided to just try it out one day. I am going to speak life. Just because you're alive don't mean you're living, right? Just because you're alive don't mean you're living. I just didn't want to be alive. I want to be living and I wanted to be thriving. So I had to forgive myself, okay? And then I have to start saying, Jeanette, you okay? You're all right, darling. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking those things like you okay. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are blessed. You are highly favored. We say we trust in God, so we got to not only just trust in him, we got to walk in that trust, right? Don't just say, oh, I trust in you. I believe you. I believe the word. But when it comes to actually applying that to our lives, we start that fear take over, right? So we want to just keep building ourselves up as well as others. I was passing through, glad I popped in. Oh, I'm so glad you popped in. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate everyone that pops in, okay? Because sometimes you just never know if there is a word out there for you that can resonate with you for the day. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Somebody can. I'm going to tell y'all a story. I shared this story before. I'm going to share it again for those of you in the background, okay? I was at work and I was feeling, I don't know. I was feeling low. I wasn't feeling my 100%. Like, I'm a positive person. But we all go through something. We all experience things in life, right? And I decided that I needed to go for a walk. It was a beautiful day outside. And I decided to go for a walk. So I'm walking, minding my business, not bothering anyone. I'm just minding my business. And I'm just talking to my Heavenly Father. Like, I want to cry, but I'm ready to cry. But I see somebody's walking towards me. It was this man. He was walking towards me. And somehow I got a little embarrassed to be crying. And I don't know. I don't know. So the man walked past me, and all the man said to me was, good morning. That's all he said. He said it with a smile. He said, good morning. And I was looking like, it just changed the whole trajectory. It changed my mood. It literally changed my mood. I don't know what was it about him saying that to me that put me in a better space, in a better mood, but it did. A smile, a greeting can change someone's day. You just don't know. So after he said that to me, I saw this lady that was walking towards me, and I decided that I was going to play it forward. So she's walking towards me, and I turned around, looked at her, and I said, good morning. And she just smiled. So we don't know that what we are going through can not only help you, but it could help the next person. I don't know what that lady was going through. Maybe she needed someone to say good morning to her. Maybe she needed to hear that, because the way that she smiled at me was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is going to be a good morning. You know what I'm saying? It really is, because it was in the morning. And we don't know. And that's why I try to be pleasant when I'm out. I know that we all sometimes can be going through some things and experiencing life. Life be lifing. But sometimes greeting someone that you do not know, it could be a blessing. And don't look for that person to actually reciprocate what you're doing. Just know you did it for someone, whether for that person, because a lot of times you may speak to people and they be like, either they didn't hear you or they may not respond, but that wasn't the mission. The mission was for me to greet someone, right? Yes, thank you for sharing that. That bit of kindness can make a huge difference. It's the small things, right? It is the small things. It really is. It really can be the most smallest gesture that one can do for you that can really change how you feel. You know what I'm saying? It can really change how you feel. And I was like, wow, this man, I mean, I had coworkers that told me good morning, whatever, but for some reason, you know, the Bible says that sometimes we entertain angels unaware. So sometimes an angel can be in front of you and you're not even aware of it. And him saying that, I don't know why it hit me differently. I'm like, why did that change my mood? It really did. And I was so glad it did. Because when I finished my walk, I came in with a better attitude. Yes, even a stranger can make a difference. Yes, even a stranger can make a difference. So I continue on with my walking. I was smiling. I was smiling at everyone. I was in such a better mood. I went on back to work and I was more productive, you know, and it just changed. It just changed my mood. The truth, nothing is a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. I think it was intentional. And our Heavenly Father, because He know His creation, okay, He knew what I needed. You know, I thought I knew what I needed in that moment, in that second. What I thought I needed was a good cry. It ain't nothing wrong with a good cry, y'all, because I do it all the time. But what I needed was someone to be kind in that second. And I got it. And because I was able to reciprocate it, it was like, not only it was for me, it was for someone else. So I always say, be the blessing. Sometimes you really do got to be the blessing. You really got to do. I know life is hard and it can be challenging sometimes. Sometimes life can be very, very challenging, but don't make you bitter, mad, angry, upset with our Creator. Just keep trusting that He's working it out while you still trying to figure it out. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to figure out, like, how can I get in a better mood? Because what I'm feeling right now ain't right. What is going on? What's really going on in these parks right here? All I needed was that. Oh, you said, please know that you are loved, and so are you. The fact that we're able to get up in the morning time, that I can be able to be on social media, I can communicate, I can talk. I'm blessed. I'm winning. I am so blessed. Sometimes we don't count our small blessings because we really looking for these big blessings, these grand blessings. But if we don't start acknowledging the small blessings, then we won't even recognize when the big blessings happen to us. Been there, done that. So acknowledge that, hey, Most High, you woke me up this morning. That's a great start. That's a great start to the day. You woke me up, because so many people did not make it to see this day. But because you allowed me to see this day, I'll rejoice. I'll go through what I got to go through. I mean, we all going through something, right? I got to go through it. But as long as you holding my hand and bringing me through it, I'll be all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. That is so true. Yes. Cindy, are you working on anything? What you got on your crochet hook? Even though my physical health issues are big, there are always blessings. There's always blessings. There's always lessons. There's lessons in the blessings, right? And if we don't learn it, we'll miss it, right? You just miss the whole thing. Did I miss the whole thing? Yeah, sometimes we miss it because we don't always, you know what I'm saying, focus on it. We want, it's like if you wanted a steak for dinner. You be like, oh, I got a taste for me a steak, but you was only able to purchase a hamburger. Can you appreciate the hamburger that you got? Can you thank the Heavenly Father for the hamburger? At least you eating. But sometimes we be so ungrateful. Man, I really had a taste for a steak. I deserve a steak. No, just be thankful for the hamburger that you got. The steak could be for tomorrow, right? The steak could be coming tomorrow. But if we don't appreciate it, we miss it. We miss it so much. So learning gratitude is so humbling. It's so humbling, right? It's so humbling. I'm just always trying to be humble. Oh, blankets and beanies. Awesome. Awesome. Yes. Say so on that hamburger. That's right, Cindy. Put some steak sauce on that hamburger. Okay. You say thank you to our Heavenly Father. Thank you for being the angel of the day. All praises to our Heavenly Father. Isn't he wonderful? He's so wonderful. You just don't know. Sometimes you just got to show up. You'll be like, I don't know what you're going to use me for today, but however you use me, I am so grateful. Try to be grateful. Yes. You don't know how our Heavenly Father going to use you for today. You just don't know. You just don't know. But you got to be here to see what it is He going to have us to do, right? You just gotta be here long enough to see it. Today could be bad, but tomorrow could be great. The morning could be kind of shaky, but the afternoon could be awesome. We gotta stick to it to see what the day gonna bring, right? You know, sometimes I'll be like, okay, it seems like I need to go back to bed and start this day over with. But somehow, before the day ends, everything worked itself out. I'm like, wow, it sure didn't start off how it ended. So I'm so glad I'm here to enjoy the ending, right? Yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. What a beautiful countenance you have. Thank you so much. Yes. You got to be there. You got to be in it to win it, you all. This race is not given to the swift nor to the strong. All right, remember that this race that we are on, this journey, this thing called life, this race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but he or she that endures to the end. We got to do some endurance, you guys. Try to endure. Be like, you know what? I'm just going to wait it out. I'm telling you, I used to have Rosalind, good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Rosalind. When I was experiencing those bad migraines that I had, I mean, those suckers was like, why? What is going on? I mean, it was taking me out of commission, you all. I would have to go in the room and I can't have any lights on. I got to be in complete darkness. Even if it was a little light coming under my door, I had to put like towels and things under the door because the intense of the light used to be too much. Another thing I couldn't experience was noise. So I was like, okay, I can't have any noise. I can't have any light, and I need complete silence, and I need to just lay here. And everybody in my house knew that once I'm experiencing this, leave me alone. Let me just be on my. And it ain't just was a day. It would always last for 3 days. I always had a 3-day migraine. It would start on Friday, and it would be there all the way to like Sunday night or Monday morning. And I used to like be crying, like, why is this happening to me? Why am I, why am I experiencing this? What is going on? What is going on? And I couldn't shake it. I couldn't figure it out. So what I started doing was, I was like, I am going to start paying attention to what am I doing on Fridays? What am I eating? Or what am what am I eating? What is going on? What is stressing me out? What kind of stress am I going through? What am I experiencing? I started notating like what the heck is going on? Okay. I didn't want to be on any type of medication because I knew it was being derived from my behavior. Something that I was doing was causing these migraines. So I started notating things like, okay, what am I doing here? What, what? And I found myself, let me tell you what happened with me. And this is not just in Chicago, this can be in any city, any state. I'm trying to see where that blue light is coming from. It can happen in any city, any state. But on Fridays in Chicago is our highest traffic. It's the day that we have the most traffic. It's severe. And I worked it an hour away from home. And unfortunately I had to have medical help. Yes, if you need medical help, by all means, okay, by all means, do what you got to do to preserve your life. And I realized that I was in rush hour going to work and coming home. Like Friday, it like amped up. So I would get stressed out, unaware that I was getting so stressed out on Fridays. My body just automatically knew that what would take me an hour is now getting ready to take me 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half. And my body used to tense up, like my shoulders, my neck, behind my neck, everything used to tense up. I'm like, okay, how do I relax myself? Maybe I could find a new route. There was no route that didn't have extreme, traffic, especially on a Friday. It's the weekend, people trying to get out, get into it. And I was paying attention that I ate a lot of more fried food on Friday versus any day of the week. So I had a combination of things going on. I'm stressed out and I'm eating the wrong food. Once I realized that, you said I used to get migraines too. Now I wonder if it was my blood pressure being high without me knowing. Since being on blood pressure medicine, the migraine stopped. Awesome. I'm glad that they was able to subside. What I started doing was on Fridays was because I knew I had to, there was going to be a lot of traffic. I started going so far in, where I was at, and then I would take public transportation the rest of the way. And I left the driving to someone else. I stopped eating I don't know what it was about a Friday that I just wanted something fried. I started changing my diet. Like, let me see if this will work. And it did. It really, really did. I was like, something is triggering this. I mean, it would trigger because they was like, traffic. This man is supposed to be a doctor. I don't know what kind of doctor he is. He says that when you sitting in traffic for a very long time, a lot of people get stressed out by the traffic, and a lot of people have minor strokes unaware. Like your face start getting tense, your mouth get water, your left side of your arm maybe get a little weak. So it's not a major stroke. It's called minor strokes. And if you're not careful, it turns into a major stroke. And I was like, you know what? I remember just being stressed out, and I'm like, I'm no longer stressing. I'll get home when I get home. I don't care anymore. I just had to have a I don't care attitude. And then I started watching my diet. I was like, I can't eat this. I can't eat that. I was putting more healthier foods and fruits and vegetables in my diet. And it made a world of difference. I was like, was that it? You know what I'm saying? But it worked. I am in a wheelchair. I use public transportation all the time now. I don't miss driving. Driving is a lot, you all. Driving, people don't understand driving, especially if you don't in those high states that has a lot of traffic. It's stressful on the body. It's convenient. Don't get me wrong. It's very convenient, but it's stressful as well. It's like, and then they have all these lanes closed and ain't nobody working on the streets. Like, why are we all merging into one lane and I don't even see any workers out of here? That's stressful. You trying to get to work, you trying to get to wherever you're going. Everybody is merging to this one lane. You're looking for the workers, and ain't nobody out here working. Why is these lanes closed? It's like y'all trying to give us stress. Listen, me too. I do a traffic. Me and traffic. We're not good. We're not good. But you can't avoid it. I can't avoid it. I know, right? It is so stressful. It's like, okay. So that's why I give myself so much extra time. Y'all, if I gotta be there at 12 and it's a 30-minute trip, I give myself an hour and 15. Anything can happen. I like to drive at my own pace. I am at an age, I am not in a position where I should be panicking on the road. When I see people speeding, I say, please, by all means, go around me. By all means, go right around me, because I am not going to be speeding. I don't want that stress on my heart. I don't want that stress on me, you all. I just don't want it. So when I even know that I got somewhere to be, I leave out extra early. That running late, that was in my early days. That was in my earlier days. At this age, if I'm going to be late, because it just is what it is. I'll see you when I get there. But I cannot afford to put that extra stress on my body. I got crochet stuff I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make some things. I'm trying to make beautiful stuff, and I can't be stressed out. I gotta save my energy for my crochet projects. I'm just saying. Well, you say, I'm Michelle. Nice to meet you, Michelle. It was a blessing to meet you. God bless you. And thank you so much. Blessings to you as well, Michelle. And I'm so glad. You're here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate the thumbs up. The thumbs up really do help with the whole algorithm situation, so I appreciate it so much. I just appreciate that when you're able to conversate with people, because you just never know who needs to talk and share whatever's on their heart. And once they get it off their heart, they could be able to go through their day. I just said that yesterday to my sister and son. There was cones, trucks, equipments, roads tore up. I said, OMG, old Granny Square. Where are the workers when it's 72 degrees outside? I know, you said OM Granny Square. I miss Ursula. Have a blessed day. I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you soon again, Michelle. Thank you for the hearts. I got up 108 yesterday. Here, 108. I'm so glad, Michelle, it was able to brighten your day. Yay! I'm so grateful for that. You be blessed and just take it one day at a time. Sometimes you got to take it 1 hour at a time. Don't even take the whole day. Take it 1 hour at a time. So be blessed, and I hope you feel better. Yes. Yeah, Lulu, Cindy, I be like, where's the workers? Where are the workers at? For you all got all these lanes, you know what I'm saying, closed, and nobody even out here working. And the thing about it is, where they was actually working up was a mile away. I'm like, you know what? But when I must say, when they do get done, it be beautiful. Honey, we don't like the process. We just like the finish. We just like the finishing, right? I must say, the roads was smoother when they got done with it. Thank you for your live. Gotta finish cooking dinner, says VJ. God bless you and everything you want, desire, and need. Oh, thank you so much. I received that, VJ, and sharing it right back to you. Thank you so very much. God, cook that food. I know that's right. I know, right, Cindy? Y'all know good and well when they get done with that, whatever they working on. And sometimes, honey, it seems like they taking forever. But when they get done, I'll be so glad with the results. I'll be like, oh yeah, that was a much smoother ride, right? Because sometimes, These roads be tearing up your car, right? It be like, okay, what is going on, y'all? I be bumping. That's why I said, you know what? I'll do my live, but I got to be sitting still while I'm doing this live chat, because sometimes these roads be so bumpy and you got to be careful out here. You're not just driving for yourself, okay? You are driving for everyone else around you. And honey, when I be seeing people, I start praying. I be like, oh, Father, protect me all four corners, because people just like to drive fast. I mean, it's just, they feel like they got the horsepowers in these engines and they be want to go fast. And I'm like, go on around me. Go ahead around me. Okay. And hopefully you'll get to your destination. But I'm trying to get to mine too. I got people that love me. I love you all. Bunches headed out. All right, Cindy, enjoy your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It was a pleasure seeing you, girl. Take care. Enjoy your day. It is a beautiful day, whether it's hot where you're at, whether it's cool where you're at, if it's raining, it is a beautiful day, because why? We are here to enjoy it. So that's what it's all about. Can I enjoy the day? And that's all I'm trying to do, you all. Just in trying to enjoy these days. No 2 days are the same, right? No 2 days are the same. So I just got to be here to try to enjoy it. I got my windows down, and that breeze that's coming upon me feels so good on my neck, on my back, because I've been burning with these gas prices, you all. They need to quit it. They just need to really quit it. What is the gas prices in your city and state? Our cheapest gas, well, I just saw on yesterday, it did go down to $3.99, just say $4. But after we had our little tornado watch here in Chicago, the gas went up to $4.39. I'm in an SUV, you guys. That can get very, very pricey to try to fill up a tank, a 6-cylinder tank. So, but yesterday I went past a gas station that was $3.99. So that's going to be my route to go to work. And so I'll get some gas over there. But how is the gas prices where you guys are at? Because every time it's some type of disaster, everything got to go up. I'm trying to figure out, we in a disaster. Things doesn't need to increase. It needs to decrease. I would never understand their logic to things. I would never understand it. Like, okay, I know we had because here in Chicago about a couple of weeks ago, we had a tornado that happened. It never happened like that, like it did here in Chicago. A lot of the powers was down, the lights and the stuff was down, and it was a whole thing here. We wasn't affected like a lot of places, but we did experience the power outages, and we did experience trees and things on the ground, and all of the things. But after that, everything seemed like the prices just skyrocketed. And it's like, how is that going to help anyone? Like, how? Like, how is that going to help? Making the gas go up that high. So I did go across yesterday, somebody for $3.99. And that is where I'm going to get some gas today. So I'm happy to see that price, because the last time I got some gas, it was $4.39. I'm like, let me save 40 cents, because trying to fill up this tank is I think if I wanted to fill it up, if I had to ballpark, at least $85. And $85 in my car is a good week, 1 week. So $80 to $85 times 4, it can get pretty pricey just trying to get back and forward to work or visiting someone or something like that. It can get kind of pricey. So now that it is a little bit cheaper, I hope it continues to go down, because I got places to go, y'all. I got people to see and places to be. And you need gas in your car. But my gas was going so much because I was running my air, because we was having 90s like for a week or two straight, like 89, 90, and having the windows down was only blowing in hot air, y'all. That's all it was blowing in was hot air. So I had to run my air a lot. And so my gas was going out a lot. But everything worked out because now it's cooler and I don't have to run it. I can open up my windows and let the natural breeze come through. But let me know in the comments if you guys drive or pay attention. What is the gas like where y'all are at? I was going to work on this project, but I think I'm gonna save this project for later. You said Jeanette forgot to mention my mother passed recently. And oh no, Sheila. This year I'm trying to get motivated into crafting. Oh, Sheila, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yes. Well, you know, Sheila, that's going to take a minute. That is going to, you know, we learn to accept things. I always tell people you never really get over anything, but we learn to accept it, right? We have to learn to accept that we all got a destination. We all got a time. And I don't care if you're 100 years old. I don't care what the situation is. It's never, you like, oh man, I hope you would have got 101. We always want our loved ones to be with us, right? I don't care if they sick. I don't care if they old. You like, I don't like to see anyone suffer though. I don't like to see anyone that suffer. But you have my prayers and condolences. I know that's tough there. You know, that's a tough one there. But maybe the crafting will help your mind. You know what I'm saying? When you're making nice things or you're making things maybe for someone will help, you know. It really does help. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. That's why I said, you know, sometimes, I don't know, it I got a glare. Sometimes you be thinking that you're going through the worst. Somebody else could be going through something just a little bit more challenging that you may be experiencing. Not taken away from anybody who experienced different things in their life, but it's always somebody experiencing something even tougher. You're like, wow, I'm not comparing myself, but I thought I was going through. You really are going through. So I'm just thankful for the Father, you know, to bring us through these things and help us to keep on. We got to keep on. I'm going to work on this project probably later on. I brought it and I thought I was going to be working on it while I'm in the car. But you are so welcome. You are so welcome. I might get back to working on my crochet vest. I probably don't get through that. I probably get to that later on today. I don't know, maybe later on today. I'm not in a hurry for it. Anybody is waiting for it. It is a vest that I would like to wear this fall. I really want to start wearing more. Like I wear like my hats, scarves, but I really want to start wearing a lot more of my garments. Things that I make, you know, vests, ponchos, whatever it may be. I want to start working a little bit more on it. Oh, that was precious. She said, yeah, she was 94 years old. And it takes us to get older to realize, you know what, 94, that's a blessing. That was truly a blessing. The way that these young people are just destroying basically their selves to get 90 is truly a blessing. It's truly a blessing. Yeah. You know, I keep seeing myself at 90. I'll be like, oh, girl, what I'm be doing? I don't know. I'm just trying to live for the day. I ain't worried about what's going to be happening tomorrow, next week, next month. I'm just trying to hope for today. That's all my hope is for today. Yes. Truly, truly. Yep. Truly a blessing. It's a blessing. It is a true blessing. I'm going to fold this back up and put this, because I don't want to unravel it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I don't want to just have it thrown over here. I want to place it very nicely in my little bag here. I just got a Dollar Tree bag. A bag that I got. So there. I got this bag from the Dollar Tree. I got some beautiful bags that I got from Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted. I got beautiful bags that people have blessed me with. But somehow it seemed like I always grab this this Dollar Tree bag. Because it holds my lunch as well. Because like I said, I do have to go to work today, but I ain't got to be there till noon. It's only 10:16 here, Central Standard Time. So I got plenty of time to get to work. So, and I already had my coffee, and I already shared with you guys. Yes, she's having another cup of coffee. And I already got my lunch, which is a salad. Ooh, I buy those salads. I buy these salads from Walmart. These are my favorite salad. Yes, it is. These are my favorite salads that I buy from Walmart. These are a Caesar salad. It's the mini chop kit. So it comes with the salad dressing, and some this side trimmings. I love apples and peanut butter. So I got apple and peanut butter. Some water. All of this is for my lunch and snack today. I love apples and peanut butter. That is just a great combination. I love peanut butter and celery as well, but peanut butter got to be my favorite. So all of this fits right into my bag. So I'm good with lunch and snack for today because I'm going to be at work for a little while. So I have to make sure I got enough food, you all. I can't think straight when I'm hungry. When I'm hungry, it seems like I can't be thinking straight. I be like, I can't concentrate. I be like, what are we seeing? What happened? I don't even know what you're talking about. I can't even think straight. But as soon as I have something to eat, I be like, oh, now I understand. Now I can hear. Now I can hear what you're saying, but I was so hungry, I wasn't able to hear what you were saying. Man, it seemed like you speaking a different language. Hi, Rhonda. You say me too, Rhonda. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. You say me too, girl. I can't think straight. I'd be like, what really happened? What's really going on? What is really going on in these parks here that's causing my ear not to be able to hear or comprehend? So that's my lunch. That's my snack. And like I said, I'm just going to stop on my route because once I get off here, I'm going to go ahead and I got one more thing to do maybe before I go to work. And then I'm ahead. I don't have that far to go. And then I can go ahead and head to work and get that day on over. So blessed to, be working and, because my bills, they don't care. They don't care my situation. They want their money. I'm fine. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. And I'm so glad you are doing fine. That is such a blessing. That is a blessing. Y'all, my bills don't be caring if I'm tired. What do they care? They don't care that it was a storm. They don't care power was outage. I'm like, all the power was out, but yet the mailman still ran and got my bills. What is that about? I still got those bills in the mail. Like, okay, where they do that at? Can they give us a year off for just paying something? You know how helpful that would be, just to give people just 1 year, just 1 year. Can I just get a year off of paying somebody? Thank you. I got you covered that year. Woo, that'd be nice. But anyway, not gonna happen, right? So you might as well go to work. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what it's about, and I'm happy about it. I'm glad about it. I'm glad to be able to go to work. I'm glad I got the skills and talents to perform my duties, and yeah, so that's what it's about. So whatever you have in your life, be thankful, because if you're not thankful for what you got right now, you ain't gonna be thankful if you got bigger stuff. You be like, no, if I had more, I would be more grateful. No, you won't. No, you won't. You think you will, but you won't. So always be thankful and grateful for where you at and what you have in life, so that more can come to you. I'm learning to all small a blessing is a blessing, okay? A blessing is a blessing. So I'm just trying to appreciate all my blessing. Control. I know that's right. You said, yeah, inflammation was out of control. Oh, you say it was out of control. Mm, it can happen that way, right? You be like, what is really going on? Get it together, right? I know what you mean, girl. I know. But we just got to be just grateful and thankful for life experiences. Sometimes they're good experiences, sometimes they are not so good experiences, but life is all about balance, right? You're going to have some good days and you're going to have those not so good days, but you got to take the good with what that song said. You got to take the bitter with the sweet, honey. That's how it be sometimes. So yeah, you guys. So that's what I had said today. Just so you guys can know again that the tutorial for the crochet granny square bags will be in part 1. Part 2, I should have those 2 videos uploaded today so that I can get that out of my cloud, so I can do this tutorial and go and get these tutorials done and over with, and move on to the next thing, that whatever I'm moving on to. I don't like that in my mouth. And move on to whatever next on the agenda here in these on these YT streets, you all. That's all I can do. It's just, keep this train moving. And like I tell anybody, if you a content creator, a lot of content creators have not yet went live yet, but going live is always a good thing, because I always want to meet new people. And I met a couple of new people today, and I'm so excited about it. It's really a great opportunity to build your audience and get to know how their day is going, what is on their heart, what is on their hook, how's the weather, what are, all of the things, right? You get a chance to communicate with your audience, on that level. And it means a lot to us as well as content creators, because we want to know too, like, okay, I know what I'm saying, but you got going on. I know what I'm doing, but what you doing, so it's always a good thing to, engage. It's all about engagement. Engaging with your subscribers is always a plus, plus, plus. So I love it. I will be back live on Sunday. That's my regular scheduled live, which is 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I usually go for an hour and a half. I used to do 2 hours, but I cut it down to an hour and a half. So you can definitely check out the tutorial. But if you're not interested in the tutorial, know that I'll be back live this Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right. And we just be talking all things craft. Whatever your craft is your craft. So if you're a crocheter, if you are a knitter, diamond painter, if you sew, make clothes, jewelry, whatever your craft is, it's all about our craft and what are you working on. And that's always a beautiful thing, because having some type of craft is really helpful for your mental, not only for your physical, but it's also great for my mental and so many other people mental. I think a lot of people in therapy, they say, learn a craft and that will help with your mental. So crocheting, knitting, diamond painting, jewelry making, whatever that thing is, it really, really aids us, helps the old ticker up there. It really helps our mind out to function. I need my mind to not only function, but function well, right? So just like they're saying, when you're reading a book, make sure you read a book every day or read something every day. It stimulates the brain. It just gets the brain blood circulating. Watching TV is one thing, but actually reading something does something else to our brain. So whatever we can do to stimulate and keep that ticking correctly, that's always a good thing. So anyway, guys, Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me this hour. I appreciate everyone that came in. Even on your way out, if you got to give me a thumbs up on the way out, because when I go this way, I know a lot of people don't know what a thumbs up button is, so they'll wait till the live is over to thumbs up. I would gracefully appreciate the love of giving a thumbs up. All right, you guys, I am getting ready to head on out. I got to do something before I head to work. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Be kind to yourself. Make sure that you are kind to yourself, that you can spread the kindness. Be gentle to yourself so that you can spread the gentleness. All right, you guys, I will see you guys when I upload the video for the training, for the tutorial, or I'll see you guys Sunday on our Sunday morning live. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in these YouTube streets. Bye, everyone.